It's finally here. The legendary silver play button has arrived. Let's take the first look together. Silver play button opening. Oh wow. Do you remember your first subscriber, your 100th, your 1000th? We're proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers with the Silver Creator Award. Congratulations. We know that you may have many stories to share with your community, and we know your fans can't wait for you to amaze them even more with your commitment and creativity. So keep creating, keep building. We can't wait to see how you'll do next, and we're here to support you along the way. And who knows, when you reach your 1 millionth subscriber, we may just write to you and ask, do you remember your 100,000th subscriber? Sincerely, Neil. Oh my God, she's here. Oh my God, we did it, y'all. Congratulations to 100,000. Hope for many more milestones to come. You did this. Great job, Uniqlos. We got here together. Yeah. Hi Uniqlos! I posted my very first video in October 2020, so it's been almost 4 years. And now we finally made it to 100,000 of you. Well, technically like 170K. I just can't believe my eyes. Hardest 100K ever. Last year I posted a big what do I do as a PM video, and I said I would reveal my PM salary if we hit 100K. I did not think we would get here this fast, so I'm sorry this video is a little late, but we're here. I thought a lot about how I wanted to do this video. I could have really easily just came in, said the number, pieced. That's not what this channel is about, you know? I actually don't like revealing my salary videos because I think they're kind of icky. I mean, let's be honest. They're kind of cheap. We hate watch them. It makes me feel bad about not making more. But I do believe that knowing your comp ranges really helps you negotiate your own offers, which is why I spend a lot of time making the negotiations video and the PM salary videos with actual comp ranges to help people find out the best offers for themselves. I know this is juicy information, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is how much I make. Hashtag salary transparency. I'm gonna share the number, but I think what's even more interesting is the emotional journey behind the numbers and what it's done for me in my life. So let's get started. Did you know that if you make less than $104,000, you're considered low income in San Francisco? SF is disgusting. You know, there's a survey that went out to SF people asking them how much money they need to feel financially comfortable, and they said they need a net worth of $1.7 million. And in order to feel wealthy, they need a net worth of $4.7 million. SF Tech lives in a wild, distorted reality when it comes to money, and the whole culture only cares about comp, which is why I had to leave. It was not good for my mental. And I was a silly, innocent little girl. I graduated college thinking, oh, I don't need my engineering degree. I'll figure out my path, just do what I love, we'll just work with people. And if I work hard, the money will come, which is true, but very naive. So from 21 to 26, I was making less than 100K at every single company, working late nights, like till 9 p.m. on Fridays and weekends. I was breaking records, but not getting promotions, only getting shout outs. My friends who stuck with software engineering got promoted to senior staff, engineering manager, making multi 6 figs, clocking out at 5 p.m., going to happy hour and talking about buying homes. All the while, I'd rent the cheapest room with 2 other roommates. I remember I lived in Daly City, aka Daly Shitty, Mountain View, ooh, what an era, and then San Francisco and Webster Tower, in the Safeway Plaza that is known as the unsafe way. You know what I mean? If friends wanted to grab dinner, I would opt out or not eat, or I would just sparingly use my budget for it, and I did lose friendships because of money. As I grew older, I felt a distance with money, and it made me feel insecure, resentful, and spiteful. So I worked a lot, like a shit ton. Like I said, I worked late nights on Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays at the cafe. One time, Kevin stayed up until 3 a.m. with me on a Saturday night because I was building a SQL dashboard for feature and bug reporting. At night, I worked part-time at a social club where execs, founders, and VCs would hang out, and I was just there to learn from them. And I studied the shit out of product management because I really wanted to make money. But before we go into my PM journey, we gotta thank today's sponsor, Clean My Mac X by McPaw. After losing my job, I told myself I would get my life together, get physically, mentally, and digitally organized. I have this problem where I take too many videos and photos, download random apps and files, and I never have storage space, so everything lags. It's awful. Kevin hates it. So I did some spring cleaning, moved my old files from my MacBook to a hard drive. Why do I still have almost 3 terabytes worth of files? Where is this coming from? Apparently, even if you delete some apps, some files still stay on your Mac. And there's no way I have time to look for all of them. Instead, we're gonna use Clean My Mac X by McPaw. This app has been in the market for 15 years. It won an award for being the best designed Mac app in 2021. It's a one-click app to deep clean your Mac, and it does 3 things. 1, cleans out your junk files that you've never seen before. 2, protects protects you from malware. And 3, increases system performance through these. Let's do some deep cleaning together, shall we? Scan. Let's see if they can remove all my stuff. Oh, it's done. Almost 10 gigs purged, no malware, max performance topped out. We're looking good. I've done all I can. If your Mac is struggling and you need a deep clean, check out Clean My Mac X. There is a 7-day free trial and they're giving us 20% off with my code Chloe. Use my link down below. Remember, embrace the mess, let Clean My Mac X handle the rest. And now back to the video. In August 2020, I got my first PM job at TikTok. I crushed the interviews, got a senior PM role, and they offered me a base salary of $170,000. There was 25% annual bonus and an equity package of $132,000 over 4 years. But I had a backloaded vesting schedule of 15, 25, 25, 35, so the year 1 TC was a grand total of $232,000. But that was only the initial offer. And I also negotiated and I got up to $180,000 in base salary and then $217,000 in equity over 4 years and a $15,000 sign-on bonus. And that brings me to a year 1 TC of $279K. I was elated. This was the first time I've ever seen numbers like this, and the amount of joy and security I've had was unlike anything I've ever experienced. I just felt I could finally live. I had my first camera, my first tripod, my first editing PC, and then I posted my first YouTube video 2 months after that. The money finally gave me the physical space needed for the mental space I needed to chase after my dreams, which is this. After a year, I got an exceeds or plus rating, so my annual bonus is actually higher. And for the bonus, you can offer cash or equity, and I opted for equity. But remember, ByteDance is still a private company. They promised us they'd go public when they recruited us, but then Trump had the whole ban TikTok thing, and then everything froze. After I left TikTok, like a year or two later, they issued a buyback program where you can sell your shares back to the company. Current employees obviously got higher rates, while ex-employees got lower rates. Anyways, first 6-figure salary, it changed my life. I could take care of my family, I had disposable income, I could eat at restaurants without looking at the price. All of a sudden, I wasn't limited by money anymore, and I got my shit together. I am eternally grateful for this shift in life, to let go of all the things that don't give to me and to make space for the things that do. This is absurdly large, like this is the size of my head. Anyways, people think I am a TikTok hater because I posted that one why I quit TikTok video and it went semi-viral for it. But no, if you actually watch the video, I don't think I said anything crazy. It's not that deep. TikTok was awesome. I learned so much, launched a lot of stuff. I think they have the strongest engineering, ML, AI, visual effects team I've ever seen in the industry. ByteDance is absurdly crazy, smart, profitable, risk-taking, adaptable company. Conglomerate, if you will. They are goated. I have never seen faster product launches in my life. My 1 year and like 3 months there felt like 4 years. It was so insane, but also so unsustainable working with China, time zone. Oh my God, it was crazy. For the record, it was very cool. I just couldn't see myself working there forever. So I left, no regrets. On to the next company, which you should know what it is. This absolutely has to be the craziest negotiation interviewing chapter of my career. Right now in my network, I would say I'm considered a top 1% negotiator. The only people I know who are better negotiators than I am are my mentors. In this round, I had several offers from startups, a public company, and Discord. There were senior product roles, a CPO role, and then the PM role at Discord. In the decision, money's not everything. I really liked my hiring manager at Discord, so I went with him. I remember the initial offer was something like 180K base salary, and then I was like, no. The negotiations was a whole saga. Most stressful 2 weeks of my career, talking to all the companies, sweating over which one I should go with. This was when I fully embraced all the negotiation tactics that I talk about in my negotiation video. Final offer went up to 215K base with a 50K sign-on bonus and then hella equity. I don't think I could really talk about the equity because it's not real yet. Discord's private, so this is all a gamble still, but it is projected to be in the multi-6 figs. Remember, tech people don't build wealth through salary, they build it through equity. Anyways, if you think this was juicy, oh girl, no. The juicy parts are from what happened negotiating in those 2 weeks, getting to the final offer. I want to share everything that happened, but that is just not gonna fit in this video, maybe a future one. I've grown my negotiation skills a lot since then. And I don't think I'm like a hardball or anything. I just really understand things like leverage, value, framing, and understanding this whole game that we're playing. For example, I recently coached one of my girlfriends in getting her first big girl tech offer. She went from telling her recruiter, oh, maybe 150K, to me pushing her to getting 250K in the final offer, which is absurd. No competing offer, just pure negotiations. I'm very happy for her. So this is my PM salary reveal video. I hope you liked it. I hope it's a little different from what you expected. I hope it is helpful to your life, or at least interesting to hear all the things happening behind the scenes. But honestly, this is all to celebrate the 100K milestone we got to together. For the uniqueness who've been there from the beginning, I hope you are proud of how far we've come together, and just know that I'm not gonna stop here. I have dreams to the moon. I hope you continue to feel proud to be part of this community. Every comment, every DM, every view I get, I cherish deeply. So that's all for now. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Wow, you look so perfect. I'll hit the ground if you keep on looking at me like that.